Ever feel too lazy to badge grind your builds? Go check out Elite Badge Grinding. They're offering fast and legitimate badge grinding services for cheap prices right now. Once again, go check out Elite Badge Grinding. Links to their page will be in the description down below. What are you waiting for? Go! Go! What is up, YouTube? It is showtime and I am back with yet again another video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys the new best badge setup for all inside center builds on NBA 2K22 current gen. This has been a highly requested video. As most of you guys know, I did post a video like this I want to say a month ago. It did very well, but a lot of you guys have been requesting an updated version. That was like the first week of the game, so I have a much better badge setup that I think all centers should be using. I've kind of got a better understanding of a lot of these badges, so we really won't waste any time. I just want to ask that all of you guys please do like, comment, and subscribe. Welcome to the channel. If you are new to the channel, you are all greatly appreciated. And honestly, we can get straight to today's video. Before we get right into it, I have some of these badges here that you guys probably don't understand. I have, like, for example, Menace badge. I have a few badges that I'm actually going to have a tutorial on how to use, so do stay tuned for that. But yeah, nonetheless, we'll get straight into the badge setup. So as a center, for your inside center build, 2 badges. A lot of people are like, okay, when I'm first making a center build, what badges do I absolutely need? What badges should you upgrade first? You guys should be upgrading your rebound chaser and your rim protector. These are off rip 2 of the most important badges, and these 2 badges in my opinion should always be on Hall of Fame if your build allows them to be on Hall of Fame. So definitely have rebound chaser and have your rim protector on Hall of Fame. Also, I will be making a badge setup video for outside centers and for post scores. I'm going to try and diversify it so that everyone's happy. This is more for people with red, blue, all red. This is a setup that you guys would want to be using. So yeah, definitely use the rebound chaser on Hall of Fame. Definitely have your rim protector on Hall of Fame at all times. Now, another badge I love to have on Hall of Fame is box. Honestly, rebounding is almost, I want to say, the #1 most important thing for our center to do. So any badge that's going to allow you to do that at a much higher level, I say go with that badge. So box and rebound chaser are obviously 2 of the badges that are going to allow you to get the most amount of rebounds possible. So definitely have this on Hall of Fame. Now, another badge, brick wall. A lot of people ask me about strength and how that sets screens. Honestly, this is the method that I've been using. If you are a heavier center build, now I know a lot of you guys are 240-pound big men. A few of you guys might be heavier center builds. You really don't need it that high because you're already bigger, and when you're bigger, you're going to set much better screens, and when you're bigger in weight, you guys will have a much higher strength. So you guys can rock it out on bronze, even silver, even gold. If you are a lower weight center build like myself, I am 190 pounds. I recommend you guys go Hall of Fame. Because you are lighter, you guys are not going to set screens as good as someone that is heavier. Not saying that weight really does matter. Weight makes a difference, but I'm not going to say it really matters. 190s can get away with being 190 and setting good screens. So if you're lower weight, I say go with Hall of Fame. If you're much higher weight and you know how to set your screens well, you don't need to use it that high. Silver or bronze will do you just fine. I'm a 190, so I'm going to stick with Hall of Fame. Now for the chase down artists, there's only 2 ones I'd use it on. It'd be gold or Hall of Fame. Personally, I use a Hall of Fame. Chase downs are very important for you guys, for you centers out there. When you guys are guarding the pick and roll and you guys are playing high and you guys got to drop down and get that block to help, you know, get a stop, it's important that you guys have your chase down artists activated. So I like that on gold or Hall of Fame. Personally, I rock with it on Hall of Fame. I favor Hall of Fame. Another badge you guys are going to absolutely need is interceptor. Now, it doesn't have to be that high. I'm telling you guys, I've been getting steals with this badge on nothing, like when I first get a build. You guys can leave it on silver. Trust me, guys, you guys don't need it as high as you guys think you do. Also, when you guys are saving badge points and you're using it with other categories and making your spread of badges larger, it makes you a better player. So more badges, always the better. So go ahead and use it on silver, save some badges. I'm also going to have a video coming out on the best silver badges, the best bronze badges, etc., real soon. Working on it, but we're just going to finish up this video right here. Intimidator, honestly, you do not need it as high as people make it out to be. Silver is just fine. Now, then again, a piece of advice: if you're a fast center build, you're going to be able to contest a lot of shots because you're faster. It'll be easier for you, so you can use it on gold or silver. Honestly, I'd use it on silver or gold. Like, maybe I'll go gold. We'll go gold. Especially if you're a heavier center build, I'd say go on gold or Hall of Fame because you're going to be slower and it's going to be harder for you to contest shots. So I'd say use it on gold or Hall of Fame. If you're heavier, honestly, you guys can really get away with it on silver, but we're going to go with gold because that's what I like to use it on. Now, these are the main badges. All the badges you're seeing on screen here, These are the main badges, your defensive badges that you guys have to have. These are like a no-brainer. The rest of the badges we're about to use are kind of just extras. Hustler is a great badge. What this is going to allow you guys to do is kind of dive for the ball, get the ball before it goes out of bounds, kind of help you rebound. This is like a little bit of a rebounding badge. I like this badge. If you guys do decide to use this badge, use it no higher than silver or gold. You could use a Hall of Fame. I've used a Hall of Fame and it works well. You guys can honestly use it silver. And then personally, this is what I personally do. Menace is overrated. I'm telling you guys, it's overrated. I'm going to show you guys how to use the badge because I like to use the badge in trapper situations. I noticed that I see the Menace badge activate when I'm in trapper situations or when I'm double teaming the ball. So it can be useful, but I do think it's overrated. So personally, what I like to do is Clamps bronze and then Menace silver. Clamps helps because sometimes when I'm hedging, I have to switch ISO. You guys know how it gets. So Clamps is going to help me play better perimeter defense. And this is basically a great badge setup that I use for my big man build. Now some runner-up, some other great ones is Ball Stripper. It's a really good one. If someone's going up on you and you spam square, you guys can rip anybody. I'm telling you, that's a very good one. Honestly, if you have trouble timing your jumps, you guys can use Pogo Step. Not a terrible badge. The Worm badge is not too bad. I'll show you guys how to use it. A lot of you guys have been requesting that, and those are really the only other badges I'd use other than the ones mentioned here. Now, I'm going to quickly go over the finishing badges, the best finishing. It's basically here on screen: Fast Twitch gold, Limitless Takeoff gold, Post Riser gold, Silly Finisher gold, Rise Up gold, and Lob City Finisher on bronze. Now another decent one I've seen people use is Mouse in the House. Give a boost on layups if the opponent is much smaller. Sometimes you guys will find yourself in the pick and roll while people will try and bait you, like guards will try and bait you in the paint. You'll be able to finish over them, but you really don't need it. Trust me guys, go Rise Up. Another great badge people use is Unstrippable. This basically counters Ball Stripper, so people trying to strip you while you're trying to go up for a dunk or whatever it is, this is the counter to that. If you do decide to use that, I take off Slithery Finisher. All the other badges here you definitely need. So if you want to go Unstrippable instead of Slithery, that's fine too. You guys can definitely do that. And those are basically some of the other runner-up finishing badges. All the other really finishing badges you don't need. Or Putback Boss if you really want. You don't really need it. I don't think you do. But yeah, that's another good one. For the playmaking, basically what I use is Bullet Passer on bronze, Quick First Step on gold, Unpluggable on silver. I wish this build did get more playmaking. Like there's a popper build that gets 10 playmaking, which I made and I'm still grinding. That build gets 10. Bullet Passer is definitely one of the most overpowered playmaking badges this year. So if you can get it higher than this, go right ahead. I need Unpluggable because I don't want to be getting stripped, and I need a Quick First Step to beat people off the dribble. If you really want, I wouldn't take my Quick First Step down, but Bullet Passer is a really good badge. Also Bailout. Those are two badges I'd recommend if you do have a lot more playmaking badges than I do. Last but not least, you guys only have one shooting badge for inside center builds. This video is basically focusing on the inside center builds, so you guys can go ahead and use a slippery off ball. This is going to help you guys movement off the ball, so when the ball is not in your hands, you guys still have to move around the court, whether that be rolling, just however, this is going to help you guys move better off the ball. I know it's only on bronze, but every badge makes the difference, so use every badge, little, big or small. Use it to your advantage. It's going to help you guys move better off the ball. And that is basically it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video on this all new and updated badge setup. If you guys have any requests on other badge setup you guys want, whether that be for post scores, whether that be for shooting centers, whether that be for all blues, let me know. I will do them as requested. This is just one for inside centers. This is the most popular requested one. I have some new builds coming up, guys. I have a playmaking paint beast build that you guys are going to absolutely love. As you guys know, 2K is getting crazy. There are post scores that are post scoring from the 3-point line now, so I'll have a video on the build that is being used to do that. A lot of you guys want that one, so stay tuned. If you're new, just stay tuned, bro. I have a lot of good content coming real soon for you guys, and I appreciate you guys tuning into this one. I hope the badges here that I showed you guys in the video are useful and helpful to you guys. Once again, if you have any questions about any of the badges or how to use them, leave them in the comment section down below and I will get back to you guys. Once again, I appreciate you guys tuning into today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one.